Hello everybody and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. And in today's video I wanted to go over if you should summon on the Hu Tao banner. Before we get into this video, make sure to like and subscribe because it would really help me out a lot. And also, if you're wondering on the child banner, I wouldn't necessarily even think about it, just don't do it. Not only is child one of the lower tier characters in terms of actual DPS that he can do, he also has an insanely long cooldown if you get carried away using him, because he's a really fun unit to use, but then that cooldown, it's like post-nut clarity, it's just, oh my god, it's awful. You're like, what am I doing with myself? I'm filthy. Why? 45-second cooldown? Really? That's what I deserve? So it's just once you get to that point, if you ever get to that point, it's just gonna really feel bummed out. You're gonna really feel bummed out, and I don't know. I don't really like that kind of playstyle if you get punished for using the character that you want more. Whereas Hu Tao, not only does she do more damage, she also doesn't have the chance to give you a 40-second cooldown. So Hu Tao is one of the strongest characters in the game, and I plan on triple crowning her level 90, and all that, just as soon as I get her, hopefully. Obviously, I have 19 days to do this, and, well, if you can tell by my XP books, I don't exactly have enough. So yeah, Hu Tao is seriously one of the strongest characters in the game. But then I also want to urge you to make sure, maybe don't go all in for Hu Tao. If you get one copy, maybe just, chill out and don't do it. And just, save your primos, because Ito's coming, and, I have a feeling that, Ito's gonna be pretty good. Not only because last time they made a bad character, it was the worst selling character in the game's history, but also the fact that they kind of, last time we had to complain about a character being bad, not only did they buff the character, but next character we got was Ganyu and then Hu Tao. Ganyu, Xiao, and Hu Tao, the three, top, DPSs. Xiao's still pretty good, I just don't like his playstyle, personally. So, top 3 DPSs, it's just, back to back to back, and we haven't gotten one of those in, Eula is a 1, but that's only burst damage. That's not really, main DPS damage. That's sort of... Well, yes, you can use Eula as main DPS, but she's more of a burst DPS. It's kind of weird to phrase, because you use her like a main DPS, but you use her for her burst damage, not her, actual 1 swing, 2 swing, 3 swing hit. Yeah, we could see Ito be, the strongest character in the game. And if that happens, I'm going to summon on him. Ito is one of the coolest looking characters. So, I suggest if you pull one Hu Tao, just stop. I know I'm personally, I would want to go for that C1. But given that I want Ito also, even if I pull Hu Tao, first multi, there's no way I'm summoning anymore. I have Staff of Homa for her already. I want Ito and his weapon, whatever he comes out with, because I really like his character design. And I'll have to max him out at some point, which is gonna take forever, because I have to max out Hu Tao first. So basically what I'm saying is, yes, summon for Hu Tao, but don't go all in, trying to go for her C1. Because C1 Hu Tao is definitely really fun to play, but I have a feeling that you'll have more fun if you're gonna be using Ito and Hu Tao. I have a feeling that Ganyu could also be getting her rerun, so even Ganyu could get her rerun next. Ganyu could get her rerun next update, and we definitely know she's one of the top tier DPSs. She points, clicks, and kills. That's literally her whole game style. I was farming for Ganyu because I was like, oh well, Ganyu's gonna be coming up in the next update. I feel like Ganyu Ruin has to be coming up in the next update. And then they give us Hu Tao out of order, so it's just well, that's okay. We could see Ito possibly get just the absolute best treatment ever, or we could see Ito being the next Kokomi. that's also the problem, which is why I'm telling people to summon, because we don't know if Ito's going to be good. We really do not. So, summon away. Don't go too far, because Ito will be coming out, and if he's good, you're going to regret going in for C1 Hu Tao. Honestly, I hope it... Is it kind of weird that I hope that I fail Pity for Hu Tao? That way, I can guarantee myself an Ito without feeling bad that I missed out on Hu Tao. Because, like, I mean, I have 8,000 primos with 15 summons, and I only need, like, 4 more summons to get to 90 to guarantee a 5-star. So, like, I could fail the 50-50 on Hu Tao's banner and then not get her for the rest of the banner. And then I could go to Ito's banner and then pull him immediately. And that would be great, because then I would be able to have Ito without feeling bad that I didn't get Hu Tao. Which is kind of a weird feeling, because I don't know why I feel that way. It's just like, I hope I fail, which is the weirdest feeling ever. And especially considering I have built up this many freaking books for Hu Tao. I have 89 of her books. I don't know if you know how much grinding this is, but this is like 4 weeks of just grinding the diligence domain every single day it's up. Like, I could even condense my resin. Like, I'm just going to be condensing my resin from now on, because I have nothing else to do other than, like, Hero's Wit and Mora. So, we went one banner between Zhongli and Ganyu, and then it just straight up released 2 of the other best DPSs in the game. I don't know. I have a feeling that MiHoYo's doing a pattern. Because also, if you look at it, well, we have our DPSs, right? Ganyu's like a support DPS also. You can use her as a support. But, like, you have the 3 best DPSs right after Zhongli being underpowered. And then they release Albedo, which he's, like, average. I don't see anybody talk about him. But then you go to Ganyu, and he's like, okay. Like, the last 4 characters, actually, were DPS characters. And then ever since then, we've had support. I would use her as support rather than actual DPS. DPS, support. Like, we've gotten 1 DPS between all the between, like, what, 4 other 5-stars after Eula. So it seems like they're going in a pattern. So what if we get back on track for, like, DPS? Like, even this, she's built as a DPS. She's built as a support, but she doesn't really matter. So, like, we had, like, a formula. So, we straight up have gone, like, what? This was 1.5? Because Klee and Kazuha were 1.6, and then we went to Inazuma with 2.0 and got these 2, and then got these 2. So, we're looking at, like, what, like 4 months since we've had a DPS character released. So, I don't know. I mean, you could consider, or no, not 4 months. Fucking Yoimiya isn't even though she's completely fine and she does way more damage than you actually need. That's also another thing. Like, really, you could summon on whoever you want. You don't need Hu Tao. Like, don't trick yourself into thinking that you need Hu Tao, because she's the best DPS in the game. Like, she's really nothing special. She just does a lot more damage and kills things a lot more faster. And that's good for Spiral Abyss, but, like, everywhere else, you're just gonna be like, well, alright, I killed the frog guy in 1 hit. Alright, I killed this flower in 1 hit. Alright. And you're just gonna 1-hit everything, and it's just not gonna... Eventually, you're gonna run out of interest in 1-hitting everything. I imagine. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of your playstyle, and you just want to kill everything. Okay, so Goro... Speaking of Goro, because he's gonna be on the banner for Ito, the attack bonus ratio for Kujosara kind of feels like they tried to fix the fact that Raiden doesn't really, or you use energy recharge on Raiden rather than attack percent. So they gave Kujosara just attack buffing. So basically, she's like the best partner for Raiden. So what if they make Goro the best partner for, what if they make Goro the best partner for Ito? Like, what if Goro just gives What if they make Goro give like 15% crit rate to Geo allies, and then like also 10% elemental damage bonus to all allies? Like make him a true support. Like I'm talking like support where it's like they could do it on like his E or Q, but like I feel like this, like make him in the party, he buffs him. Like Tartaglia's gets his normal attack damage buff. I want that for Goro. Okay, so let's say Ito scales off HP. No, that wouldn't work. Okay, so let's say Ito scales off defense then. What if Goro just gives like defense to the like character? Like Goro's just like geo damage buff like 10%, and then also you get some extra defense, like here take 300 extra defense, or take 50% extra defense. I feel like that would be good as a support character for Ito, and I would like them to start designing 4-stars like this, because especially if they're gonna release on the same banner like Kujosara and Raiden, Ito and Goro, because that would definitely help out a lot of players build a team around the new 5-star and not like have to, obviously they would have to build Goro, but like your pre-existing, it's not like Xingqiu's gonna freaking pair with some freaking Geo character. So obviously there's no real support characters that are good for there's no real support characters that are good other than like Zhongli for Geo resonance and his shield, and then like Kazuha, and those are the only two, and they're all 5-stars. And then Bennett and Kujosara obviously with attack buffing, but oh god. Okay, so yeah, it's not like there's too many characters that would fit with a defense buffing character. That's why Noelle's not that good. I feel like we would have to see Ito be like a defense buffer with like the highest defense in the game, and then also like the highest multipliers for like his normal attacks. So let's say they give him like 50% defense added to his normal attacks. Oh, so let's just say he gets the Noelle attack where it's increasing attack. I thought it was just gonna be like adds damage, adds like, I don't know, I've seen someone have 3,000 defense on Noelle, so adds 3,000 damage to his normal attacks. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. And then also Miko. She's a deity or fox envoy. Probably could be very good. I don't know if they would consider Ito a deity. He's an Oni apparently, like a demon. So we don't really have any like demons in the game. Like Ganyu would be the closest thing. But if he's like an Adepti, they could easily make him really good. And I mean, that's what they did with Ganyu, and that's what they did with Zhao, and then Hu Tao's just the outlier there, being a normal human. She deals with dead people, so she has to make people dead. That's her story. That's why she's like the most broken character in the game. But also, it's a coin flip. You decide. It's, if you have enough primos to at least try on Hu Tao. If you fail, then you fail. If you don't fail, then good, you got Hu Tao. Hopefully you get Ito. If you want Ito also. And this video is gonna, like, Ito is the only other character that I know about currently. But let's say Miko, she gets her character. Like, she's an Adepti, like I mentioned earlier. Just gonna hit you once and you're dead. 30k charge shot, or no. We're gonna have 30k normal attacks like every single second. Like every single second, just take away 30k health, 30k health, 30k health. I'm a catalyst user. So yeah, we'll see how that works. So yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy, or maybe found this informative, maybe help you decide whether you should summon on Hu Tao or not. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.